We didn't have to do a picture.
No, we're set. I think we're live. Oh, I should probably turn our purple light off.
Hey, you pre-staged this one. You don't like the purple light?
Not necessarily. Hang on. Voila. We're not as purple anymore. So, hi everyone. Happy Monday. Happy squeaky chair. We're not in our usual spot, but we're together in the same state and location. So that's something, right? Yes.
It's great.
Yeah. So we'll lead into explaining why we are here, like physically sitting right here. But I will say though, I have a plant light. So you don't see it, but right now we're looking at all of our plants, and that's what the purple is from. I didn't know.
Mandee has all her plants lined up next to the window so they can get some sunlight, and then she got a plant light that she hangs up there, and it's kind of purple. Looks like there's a party for the plants.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have children. You just spoil their plants. It's fine. It's weird, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. So let's see. We have, at least the comments are rolling. It's great. Hello. Hello. Michael, Darren, Richie, Bob, Mike, Michael, Cole, Bill, Eric, Crew Guy, David, Jason, Jondo, Tammy, Brian, Richard, Gary, Andrew, and Tyke. Hello, everyone. Oh, you want me to go back up? What I missed?
Yeah. Says, can you send a shout out to my stepsister, Darian? She is the 50/50 girl at Malta. Hi, Darian.
Hey, Darian. So I think I've seen Darian before. I think I know who Darian is. Mm-hmm. All right, so might as well just get into it because I don't know about if you guys noticed, but I've got everything but like a hat and gloves on right now. So would you like to tell them how our exciting last 24 hours have been?
No. So over the weekend, heating oil runs out. Not only here at the house, but at the shop
too.
And
like all at once.
Well, the shop's got one propane furnace and one heating oil furnace. Mm-hmm. And I thought the propane furnace ran out, but it actually just isn't putting out heat. Mm-hmm. The propane's full, the tank's full. It's just blowing cold air. So I've got to figure out how to get that to run. But the heating oil furnace is working at the shop. They filled that today. They filled the house today. And then when they did,
they filled it at like 4:30 in the afternoon. So I had to wait, literally sitting at my desk all day, like bundled up like this with a candle in between my arms and on my keyboard. And I just like thaw out and I thaw out. And then I had my little fire going.
I mean, she was cold last night already before we went to bed.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you can do about on a Sunday night.
No. And I worked out. It warmed me up just a little bit, and then that did not last all day. So
one of those things. It's pretty cold, so they have to fill it a little more often this time of year.
Yeah. So basically, it took until probably about an hour ago until we finally got the heat going. It was quite the fiasco.
Yeah. Call and they're like, "Are you sure you really need it today?" And I go, "Yeah, it ran out over the weekend.
We needed it yesterday."
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sure lots of people call like when they're just getting low.
Mm-hmm.
We just wait till it runs out every time.
And don't worry, he cleaned, he did the filter, he did this and X, Y, and Z, and you're down there for a couple hours. Yeah. And finally, it kicked and it turned on, and he looked at me. I'm like, I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Yeah, when it turned on, I really don't know what I did right.
We just did a little bit.
But something worked.
It all added up, so that's all that matters. But, okay, so that is why we're sitting here in our living room. That's why my nose is red. It's cold. And we're also having adult beverages because it's much needed. Instead of having smoothies this morning, we had, like, hot smoothies. I guess it doesn't sound appetizing when you say hot, though.
It was good. It was kind of like a hot chocolate beverage.
Yeah.
But it had all the same ingredients as the regular smoothie,
So
but it was warm.
being extra grateful for heat these days.
It's a good thing. I would like to try that again.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I can make that again. It was pretty easy. All right, so a lot of people are asking if we watched the Daytona 500.
So I stayed up and watched it. Well, I was watching it all afternoon, and it was just raining.
Mm-hmm.
But I had it on my phone. We were in Lake Placid doing some fun stuff for Valentine's Day.
Hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day.
We visited the ice castle.
Yep, and Saranac Lake.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. But it also makes you realize that you live in the freaking cold, where they actually can build ice castles.
You can see Mandee doesn't like the cold.
No.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Mm-hmm. We were going to do ice skating, but apparently everyone had the same idea to go to Lake Placid.
Lake Placid
for
was
Valentine's
really
Day.
busy.
It was a terrible time to do that.
But
we never get to. They have like a toboggan sledding. We never did see that.
it might have been up over the hill behind that parking lot.
But there were dog sledding and kids playing ice hockey on the lake, and it was.
There's lots of fun activities out there. If you can make room for yourself with everyone out there,
or schedule like the restaurant.
Maybe go on a Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday at like 9:30
instead of a holiday.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so do we watch the race? I watched the last 10 laps.
So my take on it is the whole thing leading up to the last lap was so exciting because for once NASCAR didn't throw a bunch of debris cautions and all this crap. So I thought that was cool that they actually let the live pit stops play out for once. I haven't seen that in a long time. Then the last lap going into turn 3, they crash and they just end it. No green, white checker.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy.
No race back to the line. They just freeze it and it's done.
Yeah.
I just
at least
that surprised me because they told the stats that there was for the last like 16 years there was a caution with inside 6 to go.
Yeah, because you said overtime.
For the last 4 years, there's been overtime.
Yep.
And I don't know what constituted that they didn't do overtime. This time it must be they completed more than, half the last lap or something. I don't know. Once you're in turn 3, you don't do that. I don't know. But they didn't. So really awesome for Michael McDowell to get his first win. That's fantastic. It's really cool. Not trying to downplay that. I just thought it was a little weird. The whole thing I think he would have won it anyway. If they let him race back to the line, I'm pretty sure he would have won it. So that in that sense, it's cool, but I would have liked to seen it happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, the way they kind of called it, cool for McDowell for sure. But it just, I probably, don't hate me, but probably only if I were to, would ever only watch the Daytona 500 because it's not my cup of tea racing.
Yeah, so that's enough about asphalt. Let's go back to dirt.
Please. Because when I tell him wake me up the last 10 laps out of, was it 200? Yeah. That's how that goes. So we got a lot of comments going, but of course they're on your side and I can't see that far. Let's see. Okay, did we miss not going to Volusia? I missed it and I didn't miss it.
Yeah. So the night that they got rained on, that didn't look like fun.
Nope.
So they don't miss that. The last night rained out. They only got 4 nights of racing in of the 5. Don't miss that. But when they were racing,
that's pretty good.
Of course, you always want to be there. That's fun.
It's painful sitting on the couch watching. But, I mean, I don't know. It's not putting dirt down by any means. Like, I'm just grateful both dirt and the short track super series gave us both options to go to Florida.
Sure.
But just the cost to go down there, it's very rare you actually make money going down there. So when you see, I mean, not pointing out the obvious, but Peter Britton wrecks his brand new Big Nell at one track, and then they bring down another one. Like, that's. I hope he does really well this year to pay for those bills.
That's tough on the wallet.
Yeah, but it's your choice.
I think I definitely got to give them props for putting that car together in Florida. I mean, probably
he picked up
very
North
limited
Carolina?
on tools and equipment to assemble a race car. It's a whole different thing. Like you have everything in the shop usually to half the time I don't have what I need in the shop to build a race car. But then to build a race car out of the trailer, that's really incredible.
That's insane.
I got to give him a lot of credit.
Yeah. And I'd hope that
and is it
Dylan?
I think Dylan Zacharias helps him put it together.
Yep.
That's really incredible.
Yeah.
So,
and
the car went out and was fast.
Yeah,
first
good.
night of Volusia too.
Yeah, he was starting up front almost every night. So he's there. Cool. So it's good to see. It's awesome. Okay, what else do we have? Are we gonna go to Bristol?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Actually, I have some friends out west that have been texting me. They're like, I don't know if this is your type of racing, but are you coming to Bristol? And I'm like, it is our type of racing. We will be there. I mean, I don't know. I guess because you don't see us out that far past Pennsylvania, pretty much. I mean, is it farther than Pennsylvania? Because Pennsylvania is pretty big.
Yeah, it's further.
Okay, all right. I wasn't really good at history class.
This could just go back to the whole GPS thing where, like, mine stays with north, so I can tell.
But that doesn't matter. Like, Pennsylvania is this big.
But if the map spins around in a circle, you don't know what direction you're going.
Yeah, direction doesn't matter. But I'm saying, like, lined up state to state, Pennsylvania could be a little bit farther out. Okay, give me this map. You look up a question. I'm probably gonna sound like a fool, but it's fine.
Well,
how do I get maps?
Pressure's on. Look up a question. I don't even know how to scroll on your MacBook here. I use a regular mouse on my computer.
Where are we? Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just sound like an idiot. It's fine, guys. Where's Bristol anyways? Bristol.
Stephen Johnson says, hey, from Indy, 11 inches of snow tonight. We're supposed to get a lot of snow tonight, too.
Yeah.
Everybody over at Adirondack Auto is moving cars and getting ready to plow.
This is what I was getting at. So you're not going to see it. Geographically, no, you're not going to see it. What I was saying is Pennsylvania ends here. The track could have been, I don't even know where the state, see, like,
it's
here
to
here. Just by a smidge.
It's probably a lot more than a smidge when you're not looking at a map. It's probably a lot.
I know.
A lot of miles.
Sound really good. Okay. Did you just scroll past all those questions?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's see. Where's BP3 going to race? I think you're not gonna know. What's the go-kart track in Pennsylvania?
The go-kart track in Pennsylvania, there's plenty of them.
That's not. It starts with a K.
Kutztown?
No.
I don't know.
No.
You got me swinging.
For some reason, I'm saying Knoxville, but I know it's not either.
I don't know a lot of go-kart tracks. I never raced go-karts.
No. I don't know. He's got his own little sprint car go-kart thingamajigger, and he just likes building body panels for it, which is fine.
Maybe he'd prefer to just work on it.
That's fine. And I'll have to show you guys when I go home. My dad built a simulator, right? If you remember, my dad built a sprint car simulator years ago. And it was amazing. It was awesome. Like it would lean when you turn kind of thing, and you hit the gas, it picks up. Really cool. Well, my dad made another one. I think what Billy said, I think it was one of Hodnett's old sprint cars that because we're friends with Mike Hefner, that Dad bought off of him. So he's going to, I believe he's going to replicate it to look like the Zemco sprint car.
Cool.
Which is going to be really cool. But he has it now, so the floors not only go up, but they come back so that little Billy can fit his little legs in there.
Yeah, so he can run it.
Yeah, so originally they had created an iRacing account. Love my family dearly, but none of them have ever done iRacing before, not realizing that a 5-year-old might not be able to have the patience for that. So they went and bought one of the Rat Bag games.
Dirt track racing sprint cars or dirt track racing.
He races the bomber cars that their wheels are like squares, but he loves it. He's gotten fourth so far, so he's getting better. He's
those are really fun games.
Yeah.
I love those games.
It's cool seeing him do that. I think that's a great learning experience for him. But my family's doing the same thing my family did for me. Is you have to at least experience it, and then they left it up to me to be like, "All right, Mandee, do you want to race?" And I was like, "No." No, but it's fine. Here we are. So it's up to him. Maybe he'll be an amazing crew chief one day. That's cool. We can do that. Still slap a GoPro on him. He can make his own videos. I hope you guys know, he actually did ask me that when I was home last. He goes, "Aunt Mandee, when am I going to get my own YouTube channel?" And I said, "Billy, when you can edit your own videos."
Oh, yeah, because the editing is the worst part.
It sucks so bad. But I do, like, my plan is I have a little section on my channel just for him, BP3 Adventures. So we can build him up, and then when he's ready to fly, he's got you guys to back him up. Okay, so I totally just did all the talking. It's your turn. Oops.
I don't have anything
David
to say.
asked, what kind of snowmobile do you have, Mike?
I have a Polaris 600. It's got a Liberty 600 two-stroke motor. I don't know.
It's pretty fast. But apparently it doesn't fit two people on it. So Mike says that.
Yeah, it's definitely not a 2-up sled. But Mandee does not want to. She doesn't want me to get her own sled.
Nope. I just want to ride.
She just wants to ride with me. So apparently I'm going to have to get a two-person.
Put me on a tube. That'd be fun.
Put you on a tube? Okay.
I do that.
We used to have the most fun just dragging any sort of object behind a snowmobile and riding in it. Like, it doesn't have to be a tube.
No.
It could be a sled, a door, a piece of wood, whatever.
I'm sure you can
sling around on it.
Understand this. The Lidells, we used to use a fridge door.
There you go. Exactly. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the best.
It works. It doesn't matter. It just pulls you.
When you're all said and done, it looks like the saucer from the Griswold Christmas.
Oh my gosh. There was a question. What kind of? Oh, there was a question. What was it? I know Jake texted you.
I think scrolls all the time.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Someone said I should add BP3 to the introduction. Man, you're so right. I have to do that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys like the new introduction? Because I was portraying the theme of when you, I don't know, it's going to sound really lame, but like, is it that 70s show or like the Happy Days when they're like showing people doing this?
It's the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch!
Where they have all the grid, the people in the grid.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch.
Okay, so that's what I envisioned. That's the shows I used to watch growing up. Totally fine, no judgment.
Except your intro doesn't have us all looking at each other.
Oh, that. Oh, that's great. Don't tempt me, because that's actually a great idea.
Yeah, you'll do it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Okay, so yeah, I really should add Billy to it. Little BP3. Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it. Oh my goodness. Is Dad going to be joining us soon? Whenever we go home. I mean, when I was home last week, and he was here and we did the combo, Mom and I were still in Florida. So
his birthday's coming up and we were going to go to New Jersey to visit
Celebrate.
Then, so maybe we can get him.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I almost feel like he could have his own series of just telling stories.
He could. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He comes up with them like right out, one after another.
Oh wait. Oh no. There was someone asked Mike, what gives small blocks an advantage over big blocks?
Their weight. Small blocks are almost 100 pounds lighter than a big block. And so the inertia of the car sliding into the turn, the lighter car doesn't slide as far before it changes directions and goes the other way. So when we're trying to hook around the turn and get going the other direction, the small block does it quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go in the corner faster without missing a mark. It's altogether easier to drive. But if there's a lot of bite coming up off the bottom, the big block sometimes gets it done.
Thank you. Oh, it is skipping the questions. This is silly. Let's see. See, Allie said she wants to do the Brady Bunch intro.
Thanks, Allie.
I can get.
You don't need to
we get
her
Allie,
on.
we get like all the crew, and we'll all just be looking at each other. It's gonna be so great. It's seriously little things. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. See, Bobby says he watches the Breedys every Sunday on MeTV. Mike didn't know what MeTV was.
What's MeTV?
It's like old shows.
Okay.
MeTV. You can what's
it stand for
the is it I Dream of No, not I Dream. Is it I Dream of You?
Yeah.
That's
I think so.
Yeah, that's on there. The Brady Bunch is on there.
Great.
I'm sure Gunsmoke, all that. Yeah, that's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Sparkle Shimmy Cupcake Sparkle. Hello. Asks, why do they wrap the tires with plastic wrap? Well, that is so when they go and they put them in the refrigerator, they don't dry out.
Why you gotta do that?
Apparently, I'm in one of those moods.
I think everybody's got different reasons for that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, we spend a lot of time grinding, siping, grooving tires, and washing tires after you run them that I just don't want them to get dirty again. It's so much work to have to clean them. So we just do what we can to keep them clean when you're rolling the cars around and everything.
A lot of people, unless you just said it, say like when they sipe and groove that they wrap them so that they don't dry out.
Yeah, it helps because they feel a lot, like right after you grind them, they feel a lot stickier when you rub your hand across them, where like when they sit around and collect dust, your hand will slide right across. Like, and then it feels like you got to grind it again. So if you're going to do all the work, it seems to preserve it when you wrap it up.
That's why you wrap your food up when you put it in the fridge.
Exactly. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, Big AZ Craps asks, did you ever go to Dorney Park Speedway in your younger years? I'm just, no offense, but we're not that old. But appreciate you, but we're not that old. Unless I need to, am I wrinkling? Dorney, I've been to Dorney Park. I don't think you've ever, we have.
I didn't know.
You haven't been to Dorney Park?
I've been there to ride roller coasters. I didn't know
there was a
Speedway
racetrack.
there at all.
There was a racetrack there. There's actually a restaurant that has like the memorabilia and stuff on the walls, but I'm pretty sure my grandfather Leroy has raced there, but that's been closed for God knows how long. So that was definitely before us. Let's see.
Ed asks, how do you make up the weight if it's lighter? You just add lead. Like if there's a minimum weight, you just add lead to the car. You can weld tabs to the frame. There's ballast tabs that clamp to the tubing and use 1/2-inch bolts and drill holes in the lead and bolt it on in all different places. Oftentimes the lighter package gives you an advantage because you can put the lead where you want.
Okay. And Eddie wants to see a video of you pulling me on a snowmobile. How about me pulling Mike on a snowmobile?
This could be fun, but somebody could get hurt.
Yes. That's why when I first ever rode Mike's snowmobile, like a month, 2 months ago, I get on and I sit behind him. He's like, do you want to drive? And I go, no. And I don't know if you realize, but I kind of have to get. No, I think you should by now.
Yeah,
I kind of have
she
to.
has
I
to
have to get warmed up to things, and then.
So then she drove, and I felt like I was gonna die
Yeah.
riding on the back.
Yeah.
I kept grabbing the handlebar and like, oh no, don't, because she was just like letting it drift towards the trees, and
I like to live on the edge.
yeah, I don't really want to hit a tree.
Typical race car driver, can't let anyone drive. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, it could get very dangerous.
I'm usually good at letting other people drive. I feel like you were just letting that thing go where it wanted.
I have seen people use black tire wrap.
Okay, so somebody told me at a seminar once that the ultraviolet from your light bulbs and the sun can dry out the rubber on the tire. So you got
don't
to
let it sit out in the sun.
Right, but if you use clear wrap, the rays still get to the tire, where if you use black wrap or if you put the tire in a garbage bag, it'll preserve it better. So that's why they use black.
But I feel like black attracts sunlight too.
It attracts heat,
Yes.
but if the black absorbs the heat, it doesn't pass through the black. Where the clear, it goes right through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay, Brenda says, would love to see you guys back up in Canada. How did you like racing at Cornwall Speedway? I really liked Cornwall.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cornwall just reminds me of a...
It's probably one of the smallest bull rings we go to.
Yeah. But it's cool that I always love that the infield is raised up.
Yeah.
I think that's...
It is neat.
I mean, what other tracks are like that?
McKean County Raceway in Pennsylvania.
How did you just pull that out of your
I don't know. I just remember that one.
Okay, William. Mike, I love the white steering wheel. I'm sure it must be a cover.
That is a coating. So I get my steering wheels from Superior Steering Wheels in Texas. And he puts whatever color coating you want on the grip, and you can get the grip in different sizes to fit your hands, and you can get the steering wheel in different diameters. You can get 17-inch, 15-inch, 19-inch, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a dished wheel, flat wheel, whatever. He does everything custom. It's all handmade in America.
Really nice work. Yeah.
And it's very affordable in comparison to some of the other wheels out there.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Sparkle Shimmy Cupcake Sparkle. Have we seen you before? Because that's really a new name. I would definitely like. I'm thinking Sparkle Shimmy Cocoa Puff kind of. That's like what I want to say. But you got your hoodie. Awesome. I, of course, was it Friday? I just released what we had left of the shirts and the sweatshirts. And of course, today's President's Day. And of course, that means the postal office is closed. So if you did order within the past week, I am sending your stuff out tomorrow. The post office just loves me. I literally just leave the box there. But a lot of people have been asking if we're going to do a reorder, if we can get more shirts. Unfortunately, my phone bucket is full. Nicely said, because that was a lot of orders that came like boom, 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 boom. So,
yeah, I think many people don't realize it. They're like, "Hey, I haven't got my shirt yet." Yeah, she's bagging them all.
Labeling, bagging, counting,
at this point, I think you had a little help a week ago.
I did,
but then
I did.
This week she's been doing them all, and
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Not to cry me a river or anything, but it is a lot. But however,
we also got to thank you guys for all your orders.
Oh
I really
God,
appreciate all the support and rocking all the
I can't wait to
hoodies
see.
and t-shirts.
Post it, tag us in it.
I think they came out pretty cool.
I think they did come out really nice. Tag us in them. I want to see them.
And if we didn't have your size, we ran out. Sorry, but we will come out with more
yes. So
apparel, I'm sure, soon enough.
Yeah, we have. I think Billy's coming out with his 96 apparel within like the next few weeks. I'm getting an art order in for Mike. I'm getting an art order in for Dad. So fresh stuff will be coming out.
And this time we'll adjust the order, and we'll have. I think we ran out of the like extra large and bigger this time, so we'll order more, and we'll run out of small, medium, and large this time. This is what happens every time.
I'm
we just
nicely
keep going
saying-
back and forth to not having enough of one or the other.
There's just not enough small people in the world.
No, sometimes we run out of those too.
I know, but this
it just
time,
depends. It's
this
all
time,
it's all
I just have
random
all
chance.
smalls. Like that's all I have left, guys. They're just smalls, and I'm over here like.
It's wintertime. We're all putting on.
That's
putting
true.
on
That's true.
the winter weight.
You have to be optimistic.
Trying to stay warm.
Buy a smaller
The
size.
heat's going out.
Yeah, God, that's true. Yeah, his dad's like, just eat some Valentine's chocolate and cuddle under the blanket. I'm like, it's been 24 hours without heat. How much chocolate can you possibly eat? All right, let's see.
Richard, we do like I said, we do carry shirts in 4X, 5X, but they cost a lot more, so we don't really order as many because we don't know if we're going to sell them all. And unfortunately, they just sold really quickly this time.
I try to make it equal for everyone. I feel bad. I don't want to. I personally charge $20 for a small, $20 for a 5X. However,
the 5X costs a lot more.
It is more than double the cost for us.
So we probably should just change the cost. How about that? then we could get the inventory we need.
I suppose. You guys tell me. Would you? I mean, I'm sure you'd probably pay a couple extra dollars just to get the shirt.
Yeah, I think if you want the shirt, then you'll probably do it.
Let's see.
Oh, this is a good one. Mike, why are the A-pillars curved on a modified and not straight from the roof? So they used to be straight, and I believe it was Matt Shepard or somebody at Bicknell that started curving them in, and I think they were trying to get the air to follow the A-pillar and keep the air directed into the rear deck. It's just to try to get as much as you can out of that 2-inch, because it's limited to being 2 inches tall. I don't know if it's really doing much being that small of a piece of metal, but it's racing, so everybody's doing everything they can within the rule book and reading all these measurements. The dirt rule book on bodies is extensive to me. I mean, it's probably nothing compared to like some of these asphalt with the templates and all that.
Dude, their numbers
are
like
going through that and measuring everything. It's really hard to accomplish, like your maximum height and then also accomplish your ground clearance and also accomplish your width and your height and your depth. And it's just, there's a lot of dimensions for the everyday racer.
Yeah. It's strict enough to make it almost an equal level playing field, but the area to actually be the machinist is kind of almost limited to an extent.
Yeah, it's just like easier to just buy the body than to make it yourself, because if you make it yourself, you probably make a mistake and it'll be outside the rules,
Everyone's saying just to charge more. You guys are so sweet. I'm just trying to be nice.
That's what we have to do.
I'm just trying to be nice. Maybe I'll send like a little heart with your orders. Okay, so we are over time. We've not eaten yet, but if there's something, have at it, honey. I'm hungry.
Says, what do you think of the new Bloomsburg track coming in Pennsylvania? I love new racetracks.
Heck yeah.
I don't know what to think of it until we get on it. What's the borderline for air pressure in the left rear? I think depends on the tire. An American Racer tire comes off the rim easier than Hoosier for our modifieds.
Yep.
So the American Racers, I like to keep 6.5, 7 pounds in it or more. Where the Hoosier, you can get down to 5.5 or 6 and be okay at most tracks. But if the track is rough or something like that, you're going to bump the left rear air pressure up a little bit to keep it from coming off the rim. And of course, an inside beadlock would be helpful, but really nobody in the modifieds that I know of runs them, except maybe Larry White. I've seen him run, but that's it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone's saying upcharge. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'll definitely order more bigger sizes. No big deal. We'll work on it. Last one, Michael asked, "Is your dad's?" Oh wait, no. Does he still have the racing school? No, but there was someone that just asked about dad having. Okay, Waylon asked, "Will dad have shirts available online?" Funny is, I was just talking to my mom about that today, because as long as my father's been in racing, my mother's like, "No one wants to buy his stuff. You don't need to order that much stuff." And I'm over here like,
mean? I'm pretty sure,
I think she just doesn't want to have to deal with it.
Stuff.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is just keep them in New York. I'll put them online and have at it, because if my mom's like, no one wants to wear dad's stuff. She's so anti. It's hilarious.
I think she just doesn't want to have to ship it out.
She does not want to have to do it.
It's a lot of work.
It is. But yeah, I discussed that actually today. I was like, I'll just send them here and I'll put them online. So we will be putting in the artwork orders actually this week as we speak. We don't do pre-orders, but now knowing size-wise, we'll just get a couple extra larger ones. It's fine. Like Mike said, it's the winter time. But have that goal of you will fit into a smaller size come summer, because it's going to be so hot. You're going to need it. That belly shirt, crop top. Mm-hmm.
So, what else we got?
It's been a while, but I mean, if you're going ham, have at it. Yeah,
starting your own shirt printing company. I don't know. I think we're doing.
Crossed my mind.
Yeah, but Bob Hilbert's doing a great job for us.
So. He treats us well, and they deal with.
We just really love it if Bob Hilbert would just ship the shirts out for us. Yeah. I think they're doing that for Bill.
I think if they did, I don't know if they're offering it full time, but they are offering some drivers and companies like order and then print, which I think is a great idea. But I think if Allie's watching, Allie, we're just gonna send all the boxes to you, and I'm gonna teach you how to ship orders.
Bobby, I'm not fitting into a small either, so I don't blame you there. You got to get the big sets.
Well, can we just put them on like a teddy bear or something? Because I got probably like a lot of smalls left.
So, get them for your kids. Come on. Yeah,
I do have kid sizes. I did get kid sizes too. But okay, leaving it at that. Appreciate you all.
Yeah, thanks for all your great questions.
Oh my God. It was great.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoy doing this on a weekly basis and connecting with you guys. It's nice to do this, especially during the off season when we don't really get to interact with the fans as much. So hopefully, I think it's less than a month till we get racing down in Delaware and Pennsylvania. Yay. So looking forward to that, and hopefully see you at a racetrack soon.
Awesome. Good night, guys. Stay warm. All I know is it's starting to get warm in here. So we're going to go have our dinner. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. We will catch you next Monday. Same place, same time. Until then, we love you and appreciate you. And I believe actually there's a BP3 video coming out on Thursday. So he's going to be all about that. So love you all. Have a great week, and we'll catch you next week.
See ya.